Good lad Fuji.
Hello! It's me again.
It's him again.
It is, yes.
And we are in the final stage. We had to make some player changes due to some being unavailable. And, just happens. So, we have some changes. Ethan and Gravy are now in, replacing Nim and MM. As MM is not gonna play, Nim is moving to the raid team, replacing S1K, as he would like to focus on training for the tournament. And now the one guy is in the room. And I think that was all that changed, to be honest. Zed is in the wrong room.
Who is?
The one player that should go to your room.
There you go. Yeah, I've got one team. Nima here and Raid OG is here. So just waiting for the second team.
Let me just tell him. Okay.
Hello chat, hello Sarah, hello Kerfuffles, hello Guy, wait, what?
Ah, he left already. Gravy's just
hello
right.
Chandrima. Sorry about the slight delay, I was talking.
Arius just completely forgot. He just said. Nice. Alright, so maybe to let the people know what maps we're playing. So for this first round, it's best of 3. We have Port Bay as our first map and Castilla as tiebreaker. Then the match of third place is best of 5, and then the final best of 7. We're also gonna see different matches for the round 1. So if you want to see that other game, we're gonna go to Fuji. Wow, that my Hellcat is glowing in the background. Are the two in your room yet?
Yes, they're now here.
Great. Both or?
Well, both the teams are here.
Zed and Arius, right? Just to make sure.
Yep.
Do you have show tanks off?
I do.
Good. Don't forget to switch spawns as well.
Absolutely. Just let them know it's best of 3. They know it's best of 3 though, yeah?
Put it in the description at first. I hope they know.
They do now.
We have 2 minutes left until the games are going to start. Or 1.5. And apparently now Ethan had a game crash. What is this? Gravy was restarting his game because of ping, and now Ethan. Let's hope there's no internet issues for either teams. And yeah, who do you think's gonna win out of your game and my game?
Oh, I tell you what, Saeed and Aries played really well last time, so I'd hate to say. And obviously OG and Nim weren't a team last time, so I think Saeed and Aries have an advantage.
Well, I'll have you know Nim played with OG in the past. OG was also organized in the past.
There you go.
And Nim faced Adders and Zed before in the last week's final, so we'll have to wait and see what happens.
Well,
Gravy and Ethan versus GC and Ripper is gonna get. Oh, it's gonna get exciting. Because all 4 know each other.
Well, all 4 are ready in my room. So
You too. Just wait till 8.
Yep, just waiting for kickoff
game
time.
Starting in a couple seconds, so wish you best of fun with your matches, and we'll see each other.
Yep, I'll catch you soon. Have fun with your matches. Best of luck, guys.
Yep.
Okay, so you there heard there, Hevery. This is his tournament. This is now the Battle Royale, and we're about to kick off here on Port Bay 2v2. It's Nim in the Crown Wagon, OG in the Progetto, Saeed in the E5, Aries in the CE5, and here we go. So this is going to be a good game. It's 2v2, never an easy matchup. Look at that. Crown Wagon with the funky camos sported by Nim. Let's go up high and see where these guys are going to be heading. Are they going to stick together or are they going to move away? Oh, the glitch. There it is. I hate that glitch. It's only in certain areas. So OG and Nim are in the same area generally, and Saeed and Aries are sticking together as well in those E5s. Let's go over. Oh no, Aries is making a beeline for the B cap actually, and Saeed is not. He's going for the C cap. At the moment, no spots. You've got OG and Nim both in their auto-loading auto-loaders. With First Blood going to a Raid OG over there. Imagining to get a nice shot into Saeed. Nim is now going to be pushing. You see Aries trying to get around the back. Well, Nim's going to go up high and use that gun depression in the Crown Wagon, but Aries is trying to get around the back here. That could be interesting, getting good shots into the back of the Crown Wagon. Oh, that's a nice shot. It's a low roll though. Tries to HE the back of the Crown Wagon. Saeed is looking dangerously low. Aries has got to stay down there because he knows that Raid OG is somewhere, he just doesn't know where. Nim is in a good position here. He can probably get shots in Saeed. Yes, he does. Nice roll. But here comes Aries. He's going to try and put shots into the back of Nim. And that's a better roll by Aries this time. Oh, but here he comes. Raid OG putting the shots in. Now Nim is in a bit of trouble, but so is Saeed. And Nim is sandwiched between two E5s. Nim bouncing off Saeed there. Here comes Raid OG. He's going to probably put it. Oh, he's waiting. Trying to get shots into. Oh, and there goes Saeed. It's a one-on-one. Hit points are favouring, however, Aries at the moment. Because OG is in a prog. He's going to cap C just to make sure. He's going to put a bit of pressure on Aries. Now OG is going to go up high. He knows that Aries is on the B cap. And it's all about who can take off who. So as you can see here, the red team have actually got the advantage at the moment. Yeah, be careful because Aries may make a beeline for that A cap. Try and steal the advantage back. OG is got his full HP, but that means he has so far 8 hit points less than Aries. He's spotted Aries. He knows Aries is going for the A cap, so he's going to push down on him. Aries has gone for the A cap, so it's all about where is OG going to come from, left or right flank. Oh no, we're not going to wait long to find out. There he comes. Good shot straight in there by Aries. OG bounces. Doesn't bounce that time. All that time, and he manages to get round the corner. Hit points are now favouring OG here. Aries dropping the reactive armour. OG is going to fully load his clip, I think. He's not going to come out with one shot on one shot. Aries is trying to get round. Oh, it's a big bounce on the prog. Oh, OG is now going to come in. He's got a fully loaded clip. 3 rounds in the magazine. There's number 1. There's number 2. Number 3 doesn't land, but he has now got the hit point advantage. Aries sticking himself behind the water tower, trying to stay us all down as much as possible. Good shot into OG. Oh, good return shot though by OG into the front of Aries, and there you go, it's all over. OG doing the business there, getting it all done and dusted. So you can see, I mean, the hit points did favour the blue team rather than the red team, but OG doing just shy of 4,000 damage. So we're going to swap the spawn points here on Port Bay. It is a best of 3. So it be their first to 2 victories. Here we go again. You can see hit points over 1,000. Again favouring team, the blue team. And again, Nim and OG heading in the same direction. And the C cap. This time OG again is going to go wide over to this area so he can get shots across. And again, Aries and Saeed, sorry, going B and A cap this time. They're going to cap out. So they're going to take A and B. That's going to put them in an advantage. Nim is going to take the corner here in the Crown Wagon. Trying to get those spots in already, but nothing happening at the moment for them. You can see that rotating round over there is the Progetto of Raid OG, but we're going to stay here because Saeed is going to come out of the open and Nim is going to put a good round into Saeed. Now he's got Aries pushing on him as well. He's just rotating back, waiting for that third shell to get into that clip. Good shot by Aries. OG's gone up high. He's covering Nim over there. So let's just go up high as well and see what we can see. Aries and just sticking out a little bit. Gets a nice shot into OG. OG gets a good, he bounces first but gets a good return fire in the second round. Now Nim is coming back in the Crown Wagon. Gets a good shot into Saeed. OG into Aries. Good trading this at the moment. Hit points are now favouring the red team. Now again they're pushing on the Crown Wagon. Saeed is getting a pounding though. Raid OG is really messing him up. Nim, however, is also getting a pounding there in the Crown Wagon. Gets a great shot into Saeed. Saeed is now one shot. Points are against the red team though. They've got to get rid of tanks. Saeed is still in there. If Nim goes down here, it would be a massive advantage to the blue team. Down goes Saeed. That gives the red team a bit of breathing space. Now they can focus on Aries. Nim bounces. That's nicely done off Aries. Down he goes though. They are 30 points away from winning, but Aries is effectively a one shot. But doesn't matter, they win on points. OG finishing him off, but after the points. So, even Stevens. See, I mean, the hit point advantage is, wow, what can you say? I mean, again, OG doing his best. Just not enough. So now we swap on the map. It's 1-1. Here on Castilla now. Just waiting for the teams to ready up. OG is ready. Nim is ready. Waiting for Saeed and Aries. Aries is ready. Just waiting on Saeed. Saeed is ready, and we're ready. So let's go. So Nim in OG is sticking with the Kranwagen and Progetto. Saeed and Aries dropping into the T62As. This time HP is favouring the red team. Who I've just lost. That's why I lost them. There they are. Now let's go and have a look to see what the T62As are doing. Well, they're all the way over here, pushing together through towards that C cap. Aries not dropping in yet. Now he does. Didn't think OG can get shots in from there, but he's going to give it a good go. He is spotted. He's not going to bother. He's going to cap instead. And he gets smacked for his troubles by 2 T62s. He's waiting for the Kranwagen to come down to help him out. He caps B. Here comes the Kranwagen. But Saeed gets around the back of Raid. Now they're going to push on Aries first. Aries goes down. Now they can push together on Saeed with the Kranwagen of Nim. Very healthy. Raid, however, is a one-shot. Look at the protection offered there by Nim. That's really good teamwork. He allows OG to get out of the way. This is good brawling. T62A struggling to pen the front of that Kranwagen, as you can see. Good shot by Nim. And it's all over. OG and Nim win out. So, there we go. So, that'll be it. And they get the picture. So, over to Every's room and dismissing that one. Booyaka.
I presume your game is over?
It is. It was close. It went to a decider, and Nim and OG triumphed on the day.
So who won?
Nim and OG.
Ooh, interesting. Because we just had 2 games.
What do you mean?
Damn. We only had 2 matches. We didn't even go to tiebreaker.
Oh, really?
Oh,
I don't know. Aries and Saeed got it to a tiebreaker, yeah?
We went we had a long game.
Ah. No. We got to the tiebreaker. It was good stuff. They both played well.
Let me just check what the map is. Winter money. So if you have something, you can show that on stream first, because the teams have a bit of a break now.
How long have they got?
They got 15 minutes.
Oof, 15 minutes. Yes, I have. I have got things that can be played.
Nice.
Hang on a minute. I can't play it because I said I'm ready. I'm not ready. There we go. That's
Oh,
better.
Sed and Arius don't want to play.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that then?
I don't know. They just said that. They don't want to play.
They conceding, yeah. Oh dear. Don't understand why. They just played well. Very strange.
Well, I guess we're gonna do the finals at 30 then.
Well, there you go then. We'll do the finals.
That's a bit of a yikes. How did your game go though?
Yeah, I mean, the first game was very close. Saeed and Aries should have had that, but it was a good one-on-one between OG and Aries, I believe, if I remember rightly. Second game, yeah, it was very close, but Saeed and Aries winning out on that one. In both games, OG took a Progetto and Nim took a Kranwagen. Saeed and Aries both took an E5. And then in the final game in Castilla, OG and Nim did not change their tanks. So Kranwagen and Progetto with Saeed and Aries. Yeah, and they changed to T62As and came a little bit unstuck against the Kranwagen in that game. So,
Yeah. Well, my two games were pretty simple in the way they were played.
okay.
So game number 1 was GC and Ripper went to C,
Yeah.
double E5. And Ethan and Gravy went 1-1-3 and E5 and went to A.
Okay.
And got cap advantage, but lost. Gravy got double tapped really early on, so
Oh.
lost 800. And after that was a really long stalemate, nothing really happened. And then GC and Ripper went down to B. With nearly getting that, I don't think they capped it. Whilst that happened though, both Gravy and Ethan also advanced, and then they just got out-focused.
Okay. Well, that's pretty similar to what I mean. Both the first games on Port Bay were close, and they focused the Kranwagen in both instances, getting it out the game first and foremost, which left OG sort of he had time, but they won it on caps on the second game. Did Aries and Saeed, but it was very close. I mean, I think it was Saeed left. He was a one shot. And he just managed to get to the 1,000 just as OG pressed the trigger and wiped him out. So they won it on caps literally just in the nick of time.
Dang. I mean, the last game we had now as well went down to like 20 seconds left.
Wowzers. Wowzers. So we're missing out on the third place playoff, and we're going straight into the final. So that'll be interesting. Best of 7, isn't it? Just looking at my chat. Yes, this was organised by Every Good Name Is Taken. So it's his tournament, 2v2.
Yeah, we have a bit of a complaint by some players
About what?
as to why we switched from best of 5 to best of 3 now.
Oh, okay.
Though honestly, I can't remember. They need to ask Ethan, because both me and Ethan set it up together.
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna see Ripper and GC versus Nim and OG. So that's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yes. Oh, right, so they thought it was best of 3, did they? Best of 5. Okay.
I guess.
I can't remember. I didn't realise.
I should probably show a replay or something. Because I've just been sitting in the training room. But yeah, the second game really was. Both teams went to A.
Yeah.
Oh, I have nothing right now. Crap. Alright, I'm just gonna do nothing then. And they just stood in front of the building that is right next to A. Put shots here and there.
Wow.
Really good trade-off for Gravy and Ethan at the start. They managed to get some midpoint lead. And then Gravy pulled away, which left GC Ripper to push on Ethan. And then it was just an outplay from there. And didn't go good for them.
Wow. Yeah, they were interesting games. Like I said, I mean, Saeed and Aries close in both in the first 2 games. Won the first one, lost the second one, but not close in the third game, unfortunately for them. Not close.
I mean, it happens, right?
Yeah, of course. I mean, you can't always win. Can't always win.
I mean, you'd love to always win, right? But it just...
Yeah, it would be nice, but it's not that way, is it? Doesn't work that way. As I was trying to explain to somebody in the coffee chat earlier, having shit teams isn't bad MM. It's just shit teams. Just the way it works. But, you know, everybody moans about the MM and everybody moans about this and that, and it's actually not the game that screws you over 9 times out of 10. It's yourself. But hey. So, 8 minutes to go. Oof! Until the final. Just enjoy this replay. Hello Novo on Blitz. Hello Olibos. Hello Aquanite. Layla! Hello!
Let's see if this matches from this.
Layla,
it is! Alright.
Layla switching streams again.
Yeah.
Jumping in one, jumping in the other. Yay! Love it.
Oh, damn. An SU-152 replay with no heat. Alright. Even though the heat is probably a strong suit on this thing. It's like insane heat.
Absolutely. So, well, we've got a bit of time, and okay, I haven't got many people watching, but I've got enough. Don't forget, tomorrow it's a crucial day for EU tournaments, guys, and every good name is taken has got the coin stream. We're both streaming the same game, but I'm streaming it from Wynn's viewpoint, and he's streaming it from EG's, which means we're both streaming it from both teams' viewpoints, realistically.
Well, let's hope I'm put in the EG team. Because it's always
that'd be funny.
Because I'm always on the other side when I'm streaming any game. I don't know why. Or how the placement is defined.
That'd be funny. Sticking me with EG and you with Wynn, that'd be good. But seriously, guys, it's all to play for tomorrow. It's the top 4 for EU is not decided. The top 2 are, and top 3 really. But the that 4th spot really isn't decided. So it's gonna be a really full-on game. EG against Wynn. That is gonna be a game to watch.
Even the 3rd is not fully decided.
No, that's true. The 3rd place isn't. I mean, you've got Raid, Endgame, Wynn
and Immo.
And Immo all trying to get those 2 last spots. It's unbelievably close.
There's 4 scenarios, and in only one scenario, Immo is getting top 4. Wait, I think I sent it somewhere. Let me just check. Where did I send it then? So in 2 scenarios, Raid is top 4. In 3 scenarios, Win can get top 4.
Yep.
In 2 scenarios, Endgame gets top 4, and then 1 it's Immor.
Yeah. It is close. It's everything to play for. So it's going to be a biggie. It really is. So don't think it's just a show. It's just a show tomorrow. It's not. It's massive.
Yeah, usually would expect like the last day is usually the one where it's just like, all right, it's just placement. The top has been decided, but it's not surprising.
No, this is really close this year, and it doesn't normally go down to the wire like this. But yeah, boy, it's big. And we got the same on NA to an extent, which I'm doing. And the big shocker there is it's not impossible, but it's almost impossible for Pinter to make it, which is a shocker, absolute shocker.
Is it like the Immo situation where there's only one outcome in which they come top 4?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Because for Immo to get top 4 is for EG to lose and Immo to win. Because in a... Wait. Was it? Let me check. I'm confused. I'm confusing myself. Yeah, if Win wins and Immo wins, then both are top 4.
Yes.
Because both EG and Immo would be on 3 points. But Endgame lost to Immo, so in a straight comparison, Immo would be top 4.
Yeah. Well, it's in NA. It's there's only one scenario in it. Is basically Pincer have to beat Rain, who they're playing.
Oh my god,
4-0.
my chat is
4-0.
right now.
But yeah,
Someone is quote-unquote raiding my channel right now. with multiple accounts. I have banned 3 so far. I don't normally do it, but when I see it's the same person, then I mean I have to. Don't even know who that is. Arius is a bit mad right now, if you can see.
Yeah, Arius is not very happy. Yeah.
He says he's chill, but cap spams in the chat. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm throwing Nim and OG over to you.
Tournaments are tournaments, unfortunately. Tempers get frayed for the wrong reasons. But it's understandable. Tournaments are just tournaments. It's like you're getting abuse from one side for one thing, and then you're getting abuse from the other side because they want to play best of 3. Because they want to play the 3rd place game. Oh, brilliant. Anyway, we're into best of 7 now.
You know, someone in my stream chat just said tomorrow I only watch for the certificate. I mean, I'm gonna watch it on my phone. The tier 10 is nice. Take that. My god. Can people stop? Someone said what's up with the dislikes. I don't know. It's probably the person who keeps spamming my channel.
Oh, there you go. You see, you've got a troll. Welcome to the club. It's about time you had a troll.
There's like the 4th account that just got channel banned.
Yeah, it's about time you had a troll.
Alright,
Welcome to the I've Got a Troll Club. Now you know you've made it.
Alright, we're gonna start now. Fun with commentating, and we'll see each other after the best of
Talk to you in a
7.
bit.
Let's hope it's not a roll-up.
Oh. So, temper's getting a bit frayed there, but here we are on Canyon. It's Nim and OG against GC and Ripper for you. OP teams, OP strats, OP tanks. See where they're going to be going, eh? Well, there's Nim and OG. Nim is probably going to go to the B area with that gun depression. You see Ripper in an E5, the Tryhard in an STB. He's also going to be heading for this B area. So we're expecting a bit of trouble around here. And here they come into frame, as expected. Nim spotted up. Ripper now coming to join him. And you can see Rado G just in the background there. Oh, they're going to push, are they? The E5 of Ripper thinking about it. Yep. Oh, and there goes the Progetto of OG, knocking one in. Now they're going to push on to Nim. Because if they get around the side or the back of that Kranwagen, he is really weak. And Nim missing the shot on GC there. Ripper ripping into him. Nim is in a whole world of pain, but GC there not finishing him off. Nim bounces Ripper, but he doesn't bounce GC, so now OG has got to take him out. OG is trying to get out of the way. Now hit points are favouring GC and Ripper. If OG can get rid of GC, then they've got a chance. It's a slim chance, but a chance nonetheless. STB-1 hold down is a fantastic tank. OG just rotating backward. Oh, dropping down the hill, as you do. B cap is taken. Now it's all a question of who's going to push who. OG can't afford to wait all day. If we have a look here, I mean, Ripper here is just going to, he doesn't need to do anything. STB doesn't need to do anything either. If GC the tryhard, they can stand here all day. It's OG who needs to push or get a cap, one of the two, but caps are running out for him now. 200 points almost the difference. Problem is, OG is in a Progetto. He's got to get the STB out of the way. But Ripper is going to protect the STB as much as possible, and you can see that. All he can do is use his mobility and try and get up onto that STB, but it's not going to help. Oh, it does help. Ripper tried to come round, but he took too long to turn the tank around. So, now, OG is a 2-shot. Ripper is a lot of shots. And OG bouncing Ripper there. I mean, the E5 is a tricky tank at the best of times. Again, it's OG who's got to do the pushing, not Ripper. But Ripper wants to finish the game off. He gets a great shot into OG. OG is now a 1-shot. Ripper is, well, basically 3 complete clips. Which makes it very difficult for OG. OG knows this. Gets 1 shot in. Gets another one, but it bounces. However, Ripper does miss. Actually hanging on by the skin of his nails here. Ripper just baiting him. Ripper does have time. Ripper really baiting him. Not much OG can do about it. As soon as he sticks his head up, he's a HE, 2 HE shots, 1 very good HE roll. And Ripper knows that, which is why Ripper's just waiting there, knowing OG's got a push. Good shot by OG there. Now that puts Ripper on 900 hit points. He could be clipped out. That is, he's now 1 roll of the Progetto's magazine. Ripper is thinking about going down there. But Ripper now knows that actually it's not as straightforward as you think. But it is. And Ripper takes him out. Oof! 1-0. See that, really good play there though. OG doing whatever he could, but wasn't to be. Not today. The problem with the Crown Wagon is sides and back. As soon as you get around the sides and the back, oof. It is not a strong tank. It's very weak armor-wise. In fact, the rear of the turret on the Kramwagen is less armoured than the rear of the turret on the Emil 1, and that's a tier 8 tank. It's 37 millimeters on the Kramwagen, 50 millimeters on the Emil 1, so that's a huge difference. Especially when you're talking the type of tanks you're talking. I mean, tier 9, tier 10. Wow, what to say, eh? But here we go, getting ready. Wait for the teams to ready up. Oh, double Kramwagen for Nim and OG. STB1 in E5 for GC in Ripper again. So I'm anticipating back over here for the Kramwagens. Yep, they're heading this direction. GC trying to get those spots as they cross, knowing how slow the Kramwagens are. There goes the one spot. There goes a shot. The Kramwagen is incredibly slow, by the way. It ain't a fast tank. I mean, you've seen how long it's taken them to rotate to here. I mean, it takes an age to move this thing. And I know it's a heavy, but it is slow. It is a slow tank. So, CCAP is being taken by Ripper and GC. BCAP will be taken by the Kramwagens of OG and Nim. Advantage will go to Ripper and GC, however. Shots coming across. They may get an advantage now. It depends on their spot range, which isn't fantastic in the cranny. OG is spotted. Why? Because he's a big lumbering heavy tank. And he gets a smack from the STB of GC. And a smack from a Ripper. You can see at the A cap here. Where you've got the other crown wagon, this time of Nim. So GC is trying to get into a good position. Ripper coming from left and right flanks. Going to push onto OG. Now we've got GC moving round. He's sticking his nose out, as you can see, trying to get those spots. Nim in the crown wagon moving round. Ripper is now spotted. Shots going in. Nothing happening this time though. Facing off here, Ripper and OG. STB there. Oh, bouncing. Ripper bounces off the crown wagon of OG. Now the STB won a GC. Now here come the crown wagons pushing, or trying to push. Trying to get onto Ripper, but they're worried about the STB now on the other side. There he comes. There he comes. There comes GC. It'd be better off if they could push GC. They're trying to. However, Nim is now a one shot. Nim's down. Can OG hold it? He can get it on points. But he can't, because it's a crown wagon and they're pretty paper thin. Side on, rear on, they are paper thin. So Ripper and GC take game number 2. Oof. Yes, the Meal 1 is potentially broken. To be fair. Now he's switching the maps, this time to Vineyards. Why did your head hurt, Rayla? What's going on there then? So they're readying up. Crown wagon has been dumped in favour of an E5 and a 202. GC and Ripper staying as they are. I'm not surprised the crown wagon has been dumped, let's be honest. So this time OG and Nim making a move. OG is going to the A cap. Ripper and GC are going to look at the B cap. And there they go, dropping into the B cap already. And that'll be GC. Just getting behind cover there, as you do. Nim making a move up towards the middle area. Here he comes. He's going to come across Ripper though. E5 on E5 action. People pay good money for this. Trying to get that gun depression to work as these two face off. STB is going to be pushing the FV. Let's see the E5s for the moment. Now they're going to be pushing the FV here of OG. Oh, good move from GC, getting around the back of Nim. Good move by Nim though. Nim is in trouble here. So is OG. OG is in serious harm. OG is down. Now it's Nim facing off against Ripper. The STB's going to come in. Nim knows it's all over. And it is. There it goes. So they just can't get the meta against these two. These two are a good team though, GC and Ripper. So now it's 3-0. Ba-ba-ba. I've run out of coffee. That's not good. The world is not fine. Potentially this is the last battle. It is best of 7, which means the first of 4 victories. Although apparently that's a very complex thing to understand. La 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 la. Where are they going to go now? Oh, Nim is just in a Vickers light. Not moving. Now he's moving. OG straight into the B cap, as you do. Let's fly over him. Woof, yeah, baby. Up to the STB. There we go. Ripper going into a great hold down position here. Gets a great shot into OG. Didn't see that one coming. Nim figuring that the best way to beat these two is by capping them out. Not a bad idea in the overall scheme of things. Good shot by Nim. Blind shot by Ripper. So, but GC is saying, no, we'll cap you out instead. Although now GC is in trouble a little bit, but he's repaired those. Whatever he had to repair. GC just trying to get out of the danger zone. Staying all down a little bit. Great shot by Nim in the Vickers from across the map there. Let's have a look, see what OG's trying to do. Oh, OG here, trying to see if he can get some hash onto GC. Yes, he does, and a good roll, good trades. But Ripper's going to come in and help out. Nim is coming in to try and help out as well. GC is now one shot. Down he goes. Now it's Ripper. Ripper against 2. Raid, though, is a one shot. See, Ripper is focused on OG more than he is the Vickers. Oh, that's 790 into Ripper. I didn't expect that. He can't get rid of OG, but he does. But he comes a cropper to Nim. So it's not the end of the world just yet. Yeah, I saw that, Layla. It's yeah, what to do, eh? Bless them. So, it ain't over till it's over. It's 3-1. Yeah. It's one of those nights. What to do? Oh, bless them all. Can't please everybody all of the time and nobody any of the time. And I've got two cats staring at each other. What are you doing? What are you doing? You've both got enough food. Go, Tosca. Go and eat. Thank you. Stupid cats. Oh. Oof, oof. Just waiting for Nim and OG. I think Peter's a little bit flustered. Peter's feeling a little bit flustered. It's no point in getting flustered. Falls Creek this time. And 215Bs are the favoured tank for OG and Nim. E5s for Ripper and GC. Let's go fly over. Woo! You can see where Ripper and GC are going, look. Get this, Ripper being OP. Putting himself in a great little position. Shots going in onto OG already. That was from GC, the try-hard. Nim now managing to cap out. Oh, Nim just sticking his nose out there, allowing GC to smack it. And see, OG is trying to get shots into Ripper. Ripper tries to get one back. Doesn't work. Bounces off OG. See what GC can see. Well, GC here is in a tough spot now. They can get shots into him, especially OG, and you saw that. He can't get shots down onto Nim, and he can't get shots into OG. Ripper changing his position, trying to get those shots down onto Nim into the turret. Staying behind the rocks. Great little position, by the way, this. Ripper desperately trying to edge his way forward there to get the shots in. But Nim and OG really put themselves into a good position here. You can see from this angle how hulled down they are. And OG here is in a great spot because the hump on the bridge is just enough to be hauled down. And you can see the bounce is coming in, that one from GC. And the 215B does have a solid turret, so it is able to bounce quite effectively. Hit points are favouring Nim and OG at the moment. Bouncy, bouncy again. Not that time though. Just a little edge, just a little bit. We're going to have a look up here and see what you can see from the E5 of GC. See the position he is in and what he's looking at. Oh, that's a good shot though by Nim. Tracking GC. Well, GC is just getting the narrowest of margins onto OG though, if you look. It's not exactly an easy shot to make. He's aiming for the commander's hatch. That's a good shot there into Nim by Ripper. That really is a tricky shot. You can't see much of the turret. This time Nim pushing up onto Ripper. Ripper is getting a good shot into Nim because Nim is not as hauled down as you think here. That's why he's sticking his gun in the air, by the way. If you have a look at Ripper's angle, what Ripper can see, he can't see much. That's why he has to push all the way out to here. Then he can see a lot more of the tank. But still not a lot. Now they're going to push on to Nim. Nim tries to back himself down into a corner. Don't know if that was a wise move. Although he has brought OG round, they're going to get Nim out here. There he goes. OG showing his rear. Allowing Ripper to put one in. Allowing Nim to put one in. No, not Nim. Allowing GC and Ripper to put one into him. He's now a one shot and it's all over. That be it. Oof, oof, oof. So, they did well, the 215Bs, but it was not to be today. Best of 7, that's it, it's all over, it's done, it's dusted, it's over, it's no more, it be gone.
Hello there.
Hello. Oof, what to say, it is what it is, what it is. So,
The last two games were intense.
Yeah, they were, I mean, I thought the 215Bs put themselves in a good position. I don't think it was a good position for Nim to drop down onto the bridge like that. I get why he did, why he did it, to allow OG to come down to put shots into Ripper, but it sort of backfired a little bit, unfortunately. Then OG had to try and get out of there, and he had two tanks hitting him up the tailpipe. But really nicely done. Yeah, he did. It was nicely done. I mean, the Vineyards game was very nicely done.
Oh, the second game on Vineyards was really good, yeah.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I thought they worked well as a team there. I mean, Nim playing really well in the Vickers. But I think their undoing was, note to self, Kramwagen, not that great.
They're lacking the DPM, that's the thing.
Well, firstly, I mean, you saw in the one game, GC and the STB just parked himself, knowing that it takes them an eternity, because they're so bloody slow, to cross the map.
Sure.
And he knew they were going to go to the B cap. And he saw them and went, okay, hello, goodbye. And then if those tanks get round the side or the back of the Kramwagen, I mean, it's just paper. Frontally, okay, it's got some good armour. But on the sides and on the back, it's unbelievably paper thin. And, and with the reload time and the DPN lacking, it's not a great tank in those type of situations. And you know, I can see it working well in a 7-7 scenario in a full team, but 2v2, 1v1, things like that.
I mean, I was probably, their plan was, I'm guessing that they're gonna go B and then they can just fight it out there.
Yeah.
Didn't work out.
No, it did not, but well played by all the guys though.
You know, I have to say the game with come on brain, the last game, it pretty much was their game up until that push.
Yeah, but you could I mean, we're looking at that. I mean, firstly, OG put himself in a great position. The hump of that bridge is just enough for the 5B to 215B to be hauled down enough. The STB and GC, the shots he was pulling in to hit the commander's cupola were really, really thin. I mean, those were good shots.
The thing is, you didn't see it, but on, I saw the team chat for Ripper and GC, And after a while, Ripper was just like, "Come on, man," or something like that.
Okay.
Because he kept missing and bouncing on Nim.
Yeah, well, they were both. I mean, Nim was every now and then sticking his nose out a little bit too much because the depression on the 215B, whilst it's good, isn't great. And OG was in a great spot. And seriously, those shots coming in from GC and the STB, they were really tricky shots. Because you go up there and you drop down, there's not much you could see of the 215B. You can probably just see the cupola. And then you could see Ripper, he was getting a bit impatient towards the end, and then it was like, well, no, we've taken enough out of OG, out of Nim now, let's push. And it was a good push. It was a good push. And it worked.
It really was.
No, good games. Very good games.
Yep.
So,
It was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, we missed out on
we did,
first
but
match.
unfortunately it does happen.
It does indeed, yeah. I mean, in general, great games. I have to say.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it. It's always good to watch these guys. It's always good to watch these type of games. To be perfectly honest with you.
I'm also going to be messaging the 4 finalists here, OG, Nim, Ripper, and GC, for their other prize, which you know about, but I'm not going to tell. I'll probably I'll give that info out once I've summarized, make a small announcement about the tournament in the next couple days. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. Thank you for co-commentating.
Well, thank you for the invite again. And have you noticed the Kramwagen's camo when it turns into, I don't know what it is, a snake, isn't it? I don't know. It looks like...
I think it's a crocodile. Something like that, right?
Yeah.
A
Have you noticed the teeth are not painted on? They're actually teeth.
I know. The teeth make the camo look hideous.
Yeah. It makes it look
The
like
teeth
he's
is the
laughing.
only reason. Teeth is the only reason why I hate that camo.
I mean, I look at this from this angle and I automatically think of why so serious from Dark Knight because it looks like the Joker. That's outrageous, man. But you know what to do. It is what it is. Anyway, no, it's been a great evening. Thank you all for watching, and thank you, mate, for inviting. And well, I'm going to close the stream now, and I'll catch you all again soon. Bye for now.
All right. With that.